What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team stand up! It's October. No need to stay sober. We got highly requested NBA 75th anniversary team. Now, apparently these are not by order, but they are the official spots of the entire top 75 NBA players of all time. Now, this is an absolutely serious list because this was not, I don't believe, fan voted, and this was like all analysts in NBA, the entire league, corporation made, and everything like that, bro. Or maybe fans should have had part of it too. Maybe, I don't know, it's like 50-50. But regardless, this is the official, this is like almost up there with the Hall of Fame, bro. This is the top 70. There's a whole bunch of amazing NBA players that have walked this league, you know what I'm saying, for years to come. And this is what they've gathered down to the top 75. So, you know what I'm saying, we are going to have no filter like we always usually do with, you know, NBA rankings and all that types of stuff. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, too bad. Your knowledge probably isn't up there. All right, so remember, this is not in orders, but we're going to go down from left to right. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar definitely deserves to be on it. Ray Allen deserves to be on it. Okonkwo, I'd say he needs to wait 2 more years, bro. Now, Okonkwo is an amazing NBA player, but when you're talking about a top 75 all-time list, I'm not sitting up here saying that Okonkwo hasn't played up to a top 75 player of all time, and, you know, the top 75 overall, whatever you want to call it, of the NBA. But I feel like, bro, he just got into the league, like, what, 3-4 years ago, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to start doing that, you might as well just start letting the rookies make the top 75 at this point. But Okonkwo, I feel like he needs to wait 2 more years. He just won his first championship. He's proved a lot, though. I'm not going to sit up here and discredit what he had, but he has to prove a lot more. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they jumped the gun a little bit too much, but I do respect that they're showing him there. But I'm not feeling him being in the 75 of all-time NBA. This is all-time. NBA has been around since 1898, something like that, bro. The all-time. You know what I'm saying? So what do y'all have to say about that one? Carmelo Anthony 100% deserves to be in the top 75 of NBA all-time. Once again, disclaimer, this is not in order, so I don't want people to be like, oh, you feel like he shouldn't be in this ranking. Bro, this is, like I said, you can read it. This is just the 75 of all, but you get it, okay? Last time I'm saying it. Nate Archibald. Now, I honestly didn't watch him growing up playing. The only time I heard about Nate Archibald was from NBA Street Volume 2 because he was actually one of the main characters in the game. But from what I've heard and the little highlights that I've seen, he definitely deserves to be in, you know what I'm saying, a 75. Paul Arizin. I've never heard of him before, okay? Philadelphia Warriors, when the Warriors was on the Philly, when it was located in Philadelphia. He one-time NBA champion, 10-time All-Star, 4-time All-NBA. You know, okay. Now, obviously, this is like in 1920. He averaged a career. No, this isn't. He averaged 17 as a rookie. What did he average his career? It says 24 points, 21 points. All right, so he averaged a solid. He averaged a solid 20 plus points throughout his NBA career. Okay, and he played in the 1920s. You know, okay. Neutral about that one, you know, because I never watched I never heard of him before, but he seemed like he was nice. So, you know, keep him there. Charles Barkley, got to be in the 75, you know what I'm saying? He's one of the NBA icons. Rick Barry, I've heard of him. He deserves to be in the 75. Elgin Baylor deserves to be in the 75. Dave Bing, never heard of him. Detroit Pistons, 7-time NBA All-Star, 1-time NBA MVP, Rookie of the Year, 3-time All-NBA. He averaged the Pistons 20 points per game. Okay. 6'3". Okay. See some of the photos right here. Okay. What y'all think about this one? Okay. Larry Bird deserves to be in the 75. Kobe Bryant, R.I.P. Kobe's daughter, and those rest of those passengers on the entire tragedy. He deserves 100% to be in the 75. Like, you know, it's just a no-brainer. Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain has to be in a 75. Instant, like, has to be. Bob Cousy deserves to be in the 75. Dave Cowens, never heard of him. 2-time champion, 8-time NBA All-Star, All-NBA, defensive, 3-time Rookie of the Year. Says he averaged 17 points his rookie year, first season, averaged 20 points per game, and 16 rebounds. How tall was this dude? Doesn't look like he's that tall. 17 rebounds. Ain't nobody can just average that, bro. It says he was a big man, so I'm guessing he's probably like 6'6" and up. Yeah, he said he averaged 16 rebounds, bro. He ain't nobody. If a big man is like, I don't think Yao Ming averaged that, bro. He was like the tallest NBA player of the last decade. You can't just average. Shaq didn't average that, bro. I mean, maybe 10 or something. They definitely had that rebounds in the game before, but I don't think they ever averaged that. And especially back in the day when all the players wasn't as tall as what they was. Billy Cunningham? Haven't heard of him. One-time NBA champion, 5-time All-Star. Okay. 18 points per game his career. I'm neutral with this one. Steph Chef, look at Curry, man. Instant top 75 of all-time NBA players, bro. Has to be. Anthony Davis, 75 players of all time? No, absolutely not. I'm just being 1,000 with you guys. Now, Anthony Davis is an all-star. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame. Just because you're not in the 75 does not mean you're not going to be in the Hall of Fame and don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. So I don't want people to walk away saying, oh, you're just trashing the player. Anthony Davis is not a 75 of all-time NBA player. You're talking about a dude that he was a top 5 overall draft pick. He played with the Hornets for how long? The Pelicans for how long? He didn't even make it to the playoffs, I think, any of the seasons. Had to wait until he gets carried by LeBron and wins his championship off of LeBron's wave. He doesn't deserve to be in a 75, bro. This is probably what Howard was trying to scrap with him about last, Friday or Saturday? Or maybe it was oatmeal, who knows. Dave DeBusschere. 2-time NBA championship. 8-time NBA All-Star. 6-time All-Defensive. Okay. He was like the Kawhi, Ron Artest back in the day. 18 points, 11 rebounds 19 points, 12 rebounds per game. Okay. All right. Clyde the Glide Drexler deserves to be in the 75 of all time. Timmy deserves to be in the top 75. My bad, DoorDash, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I ate today was water. We said Kevin Durant deserves to be in the 75. Dr. J. Irving. Patrick Ewing deserves, both of them deserve to be in the 75. Walt Frazier deserves to be here. Kevin Garnett, deserves to be there. George Gervin deserves to be there. Hale Greer. 1-time champion, 10-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA. 22 points per game and 5 rebounds. A career 24 points per game. He doesn't look very tall, too. Okay. James Fear to Beard Harden does not deserve to be in the 75 of all time. No, bro. Bro, okay, remember that when I say this does not mean Harden is definitely going to be a Hall of Famer. But to say he's a 75 player of all time, I better see players like Manu Ginobili in here. You know what I'm saying? Or Jamal Crawford, at this point, bro. I'm not agreeing with that one right there, bro. Havlicek, I've heard of him from 2K. He deserves to be there. Elvin Hayes, I've heard of him. Deserves to be there. Allen Iverson! 100% deserves to be there. I was really getting nervous that he was not going to be in here. You know what I'm saying? They were going to try and disrespect him. I'm so happy to see Iverson. Very well deserved. You're talking about the most influential player of all time right next to Steph Curry. A lot of these NBA players probably wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying, do half the things if it wasn't for Iverson coming into the NBA. He's honestly the only player in the NBA that deserves a ring, that literally stayed loyal to his team and everything like that, man. LeBron! Yep, deserves to be in the 75. Magic Johnson deserves to be in the 75. Sam Jones, I've heard of him, deserves to be in the 75. Michael Jordan, come on now, bro. Jason Kidd deserves to be in the top 75. If you're saying Michael Jordan deserves to be 75, man, lay off the coke. Kawhi. Now, you guys know I mess with Kawhi heavy. He's definitely one of the top 10 favorite players right now in the NBA. But to say that he deserves to be in the 75 of all time, 75 of all time, you might as well put Gerald Wallace. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know who Gerald Wallace is, G-Force, you don't have any NBA knowledge. The argument's over with. Because they're about the same player build. I'm kind of skimming through the list over here. I don't see Gerald Wallace G-Force in here, bro. This is what G-Force is what Kawhi was. And Kawhi's been in the NBA for what, 4 or 5 years? Kawhi's definitely going to make the Hall of Fame. Not saying that he's not going to make the Hall of Fame. But he does not deserve to be in a 75 of all time. He has a lot more to prove. A lot more to prove. This is questionable, bro. I'm not agreeing with this at all. Damian Lillard deserves to be here, despite him not having a championship. Jerry Lucas deserves to be there. Karl Malone deserves to be there. Moses Malone deserves to be there. Pistol Pete Maravich deserves to be there. He was a modern-day Steve Nash before Steve Nash. Val McAdoo, I've heard about him multiple times, deserves to be there. Kevin McHale deserves to be there. George Mikan deserves to be there. He was actually the dude that invented like those little, reverse little quick layups and stuff like that. I had a coach, teach me, his game and stuff. He was like, back in the day I was short. He was like, bro, you can easily get these rebounds and just go right back up. You know what I'm saying? Reggie Miller deserves to be in the 75. Earl Monroe deserves to be in the 75. Steve Nash deserves to be in the 75. Dirk Nowitzki deserves to be in the 75. Shaquille O'Neal deserves to be in the 75. Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon deserves to be in the 75. Robert Parrish deserves to be here. CB3 deserves to be here. Gary Cookies Payton, if you know, you know, deserves to be here. Bob Petit, okay, deserves to be here. Paul the Truth Pierce. Yes, and the reason why I'm saying this is because he did save his career toward the end getting those championships for Boston. Yes. And he stayed loyal to his entire team. Yes, that's the only reason I'm saying that. Only reason I'm saying that. Scottie Pippen doesn't deserve to be here, bro. Now, I respect Scottie Pippen. You know what I'm saying? I have his jersey. As you guys obviously know, by the So Fresh, Clean banger. I'm tripping. I ain't tripping. I promise you I ain't tripping. Scottie Pippen does not deserve to be in the same 5. Does he deserve to be a Hall of Famer? Absolutely, yes. And I think he already made the Hall of Fame. He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. But you're talking about a dude that played behind, the shadow of greatest player of all time. You lose a lot of credibility when you're behind the shadow of somebody else. And a sidekick of somebody else. Now, if Scottie were to be, like he was the Blazers late in his NBA career, and he was doing what he did and put up those numbers, he didn't have to put up 25 or whatever. He can put up 15, 17. This can be definitely no doubt, but he got a lot of his success off the strength of Michael Jordan. And it is, if you're not agreeing with me, you don't know anything about basketball. Now, I have not watched one Scottie Pippen game, because I wasn't born at the time he was playing, but I have knowledge from watching the highlights. He does not deserve to be in the 75. Willis Reed. Neutral about that one. I didn't watch him play. Played for the Knicks. You know what? I actually heard of him. No, take that back. I've heard of him multiple times. Especially with the Knicks. Yeah, he deserves to be here. Yeah. He looked like he was cool too, you know what I'm saying? Oscar Robertson deserves to be there. David Robinson deserves to be there. Dennis Rodman, no. Hit the door, bro. In my opinion, I'm not trying to be that person, but I don't even feel like Dennis Rodman should even make the Hall of Fame, bro. Like, he's just respectfully like a nice, solid defensive player. He can't shoot the 3. I shoot a better 3 ball with my eyes closed. The reason why he was nice was because, once again, he's playing of a shadow of a number 1 or number 2 player of all time in Michael Jordan. Okay? Like, come on, man. Like, he didn't get any type of relevancy until after he left the Pistons. Now, Dennis Rodman was another player. I was not born, watching him growing up and everything like that, but I watched enough highlights to make my own assumptions, bro. He does not deserve to be in the 75, nor the Hall of Fame, bro. Now, you guys can have your own opinions in the title. I don't care. Bill Russell, 100% deserves to be there. Dolph Skis. Never heard of him. 1-time NBA champion. 12-time All-NBA. That's the first time I've seen him before. 12-time NBA All-Star and 12-time All-NBA. You can't make the thing 10-plus times without just doing anything. What's the season averages? Can't see. Wait, what? Okay, no. This is just his other season. How many points per game did he average? It says he has 15,000 points, but I don't know. What y'all think? Bill Sharman, 4-time champion, 8-time NBA All-Star. It says he ranks in top 20 all-time in free throw shooting. 18 points per game career average. All right. John Stockton deserves to be here. Isaiah Thomas does not deserve to be in the 75. Whoa, wait. Hold on. Which Isaiah Thomas? Oh, okay, yeah. I take that back. I'm sorry. I thought they were talking about this Isaiah Thomas to the day. This is his son. If you guys didn't know, you know, he's there obviously really. But I thought they were talking about that because I'm like, no. Now y'all dragging it now, bro. Who's getting paid? But no, Isaiah Thomas, the original, deserves to be in the 75. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a legend. Nate Thurman, yeah, I've heard of him before. Deserves to be there. Wes Unseld, I've heard of him before. Dwayne Wade deserves to be here. Bill Walton deserves to be here. Jerry West deserves to be here. Russell Westbrook. Now, this list just absolutely made me mad at this point, bro. You put Russell Westbrook in the 75 players of all time. You talk about a player, I don't care what the season, he averaged a triple-double, this and that, bro. I'm taking John Wall over Russell Westbrook, bro. You're talking about a dude that, and now I know championships have nothing to do with anything, bro. Like, this is like an all-for-yourself player, bro. Like if you, I haven't seen players like Baron Davis on here. Where's Baron Davis? If you're going to put Russell Westbrook on here, you might as well put Baron Davis. I don't see Baron Davis on here, bro. Like, are we being for real right now? Like, I'd rather put Steph Marbury over Westbrook, bro. Like, come on, bro. Where's Jason Kidd? They say Jason. Oh, yeah, okay. They put Jason Kidd there. Never mind. But, bro, you didn't put Baron. If you put Russell Westbrook, you got to put Baron Davis, bro. It's just common sense, bro. Russell Westbrook does not deserve to be in the 75 at all, bro. Lenny Wilkins, 9-time NBA All-Star, 1-time NBA assist champion. All right. Dominique Wilkins deserves to be here, and James Worthy deserves to be here. Now, there's a lot of players that's missing. You're missing Michael Redd. Yeah, you're missing Baron Davis. You're missing. Where's Jermaine O'Neal? You don't got Jermaine O'Neal in here, but you got Anthony Davis, bro. Like, Jermaine O'Neal would run this nigga Anthony Davis out the league in the early 2000s, bro. You don't have Ben Wallace on here, but you have Dennis Rodman on here. You don't have Ben Wallace, but you have Dennis Rodman on here. You don't have Tracy McGrady. I just realized. You don't have a dude that put up 13 points in 45 seconds. That stat alone, he should make any list like this. You don't have him on here, but you put Kawhi Leonard. You put, like, and don't get it twisted, like, Kawhi is a great player. He's one of my favorites in the NBA right now. You put Paul Pierce, you put Scottie Pippen over. You put Kevin Durant even over Tracy McGrady. Like, come on now, let's be real. I just realized I don't even think Yao Ming is on this list. Yao Ming didn't make this list. Are we being serious right now? But you put Anthony Davis, right? How does this list make any... This is the worst 75 list of all time, bro. Confirmed. 100%. You don't have Penny Hardaway on here. No Penny Hardaway. No Penny Hardaway. No Penny Hardaway, but you put Russell Westbrook. Okay. Penny Hardaway would make Russell Westbrook like look like a mid-level like varsity player, bro, at his finest. Like, no Klay Thompson. No Klay Thompson. No Klay Thompson. But you put a Kumpo in here. No Klay Thompson, but you put a Kumpo in here. Nah, man, this is not a valid list at all, bro. Nah, man. They should have just kept this in the drafts. As you, man. Coming up, we'll go at drafts next, man. On the road. For a minute.